asked me, Vanessa, why are you pouting today? Why are you upset today? Because I did all of this for an interview that got cancelled. I just can't. And you know what? There was not even a message to say, oh, sorry, we're going to have to reschedule, blah, blah, blah. Just cancelled, like, done, finished. I'm tired, you know. It's early. It's really early. And now I've got a face full of makeup. For what purpose? Where am I going? Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? Where are we? Did the video yesterday, and now this is the second one. Whoop 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 whoop. So yeah, I think since we last spoke, I got my hair done. Yeah, trying to do wig life. Reason why is because I've lost a lot of weight. So I think my body's going through a bit of stress, and like I'm shedding hair a lot. And I've got a lot of hair, and I love my hair. So I was like, okay, what can I do to kind of protect it, keep it safe, blah, 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 and help it to grow? So I thought, let me try this wig life. Plus, shout out to my brother Simon, because he was like, you should get a wig. You're always got curly hair. Da, da, da. It's either ponytail or curly hair. So I was like, okay, I'm going to change it up. So I went a bit crazy and bought like 4 different wigs. So we're going to try them out together. Not today. So yeah, I don't want you to think I'm just going to be here like switching. No, we're not doing all that. But over the course of these videos, you might just see my hair change a few times. But feel free to shout out which one you like most. I'm finding it really difficult to kind of get used to them. I feel like I look very different. And especially the hairline part. Listen, girls, you lot that do these baby hairs, yeah, on a day-to-day. I've been struggling. I had the glue on my fingers. It was on my face. I was like, it was dripping down my face. I was like, oh my gosh. And then like, I don't want to show you this side of my head, because this side of my head, we thank God that it's just able to blend a little bit, because this side, the mess that I've made here, trying to cut these baby hairs, it's actually not easy. You lot are professionals, like you're professionals. I'm praying that as, you know, as time goes on and we start to test it out and figure it out, it will get better and better. But right now, yeah. Like this side, it's okay. I mean, the baby hair's it's falling. It is falling. But you'll never know. But yeah, so I'm interviewing for roles that I can do, just not passionate about them. I was literally talking to my friend yesterday, and he was like, you know, like, what is it that you want to do? And I was like, I have no idea. I think a lot of us are sitting in this area where we've like jumped into careers, we've jumped into, I don't know, ways of making money, and we've just kind of sat there and either climbed or found opportunities elsewhere, or like, I don't know, potentially been exposed to different things and been able to then climb in one way or another. But for the rest of us, that once we get there, it's almost like, now what? You know, like, okay, yeah, I'm making good money, can't complain. It's sustaining a lifestyle, I think. But even the lifestyle that it's sustaining, it's not really a lifestyle. We're kind of surviving. Do you know what I mean? We're paying our bills. We're saving for what we need to do. You know, if we need to buy a house, or we need to get a car, or saving because your boiler explodes, God forbid. Or, you know, something breaks down, and then maybe like a holiday a year, because we get like 30 days of annual leave. Some people get 20. Sad. You know, and it's not even a month, really. It's not even a month off out of the 12 months that you have in a year. It's just 1 month. Like, it's crazy. When we were discussing it, it was almost like, you know, if you're working for someone, you're never going to be getting the money that you're actually worth, if that makes sense, because you're working for someone. And they need to cut costs, keep costs down, all the rest of it. And you're still going to be very much bound and tied to, you know, your 9 to 5. And it's not a bad thing, because at the same time you have that stability. I think that's the thing that offsets it, right? You then get your stability, you then have security of income, knowing what's coming in month on month. You can then plan for the future, etc. But when you're going out on your own, it's difficult, because you're in control of what you make. You know, it's like, if you put in X amount of work, you'll get X amount of money. If you are calling sick, you ain't getting paid. It's that simple. So yeah, I think that right now I'm just in this place where I have no idea what I want to do, and this is just me being completely transparent with you guys. I want to travel still. I feel like I want to do this. Like, part of me is like, I want to meet like-minded women, you know. I mean, shout out to the men as well if you guys are tuning in, but you know, like-minded women that are feeling, I don't know, a bit lost, a bit crazy. Like, you know, when you're looking at everything around you, you're like, what's happening? Like, you know, Margaret seems to have her life together, amazing, and she's doing this and she's doing that. And I think a lot, like, I know that I do it. I'll be looking online and I'll be like, oh my goodness, like, I feel so behind. My biological clock is ticking, and everyone keeps telling me about it. And I want kids. Of course I want kids. I want to be married. Of course I want to be married. I want to have, like, you know, the whole shebang. And then part of me is also like, am I ready to be a mum? Like, that's really giving up your time. That is really, it's no longer about you, you know? And it's like, I don't know if I can do that side without achieving what I am supposed to achieve, right? Which makes it really hard because, you know, part of me feels like time is running away, and I know that it's probably very much on me panicking and not knowing, you know, what to do, what direction to go in and how to do it. And I know they always say, just start, which is why I'm doing this. You know, I'm just starting. I'm just going to put these out there and see what happens. But it's, you know, this itself is very exposing, you know, like you're showing a part of yourself, and you don't know who's going to be watching. You don't know what people are going to be saying. And then there's that element of fear, you know, to put yourself. And I know that a lot of creatives feel like that about putting their stuff out. And I think you've got to find the passion as to why, like, what is your why? Why are you doing this? Now, I want to connect with women, like I said. Not only do I want to connect with women, I want to create like a support system, you know. I want us to have a sisterhood. I think that, you know, with everything that's going on, with the pressures that we feel, just to let you know, you're not on your own, you know, you're not on your own. I'm going through it, definitely. And I know there's a lot of women that I know that are going through it. I think a lot of women are then trying to battle like self-worth and, you know, really struggling with confidence. And then you've got the women that are like business, career. And you look at their lives and you're thinking, oh my goodness, like I can't do what you're doing, you know. But I think there's also a space for them to also be transparent in that journey, because that wasn't built overnight. You know, that confidence wasn't built overnight. You know, their journey is going to be very different, and if they're able to then share like hot tips on how to do X, Y, and Z and how to live this life and how to do that, then amazing. But it doesn't always make us feel great, right? Like when you're watching it, it doesn't make us feel great because we feel like we're behind. We feel like we don't have the motivation, we don't have the passion, we don't have this, we don't have that. So yeah, before I ramble on, let me cut it there. But I hope you guys are good, sending all the love out and all that. And if you have any questions, anything you want to ask me, anything you want to talk about, give me a shout, let me know. Yeah, it's your girl Vivi, baby. Love ya. Bye. I got no words.